I told my makeup artist to beat my face.
Welcome to Ear Candy. I'm Michael.
I'm Elizabeth.
This is like monumental because it's like the first episode. Do you know why it's called Ear Candy?
I have a guess, but...
Oh, okay. What's your guess?
Well, ear candy's stuff that sounds good to your ears, maybe, and this is interesting information.
Yes. That's the exact reason why. Okay, so today we're going to be talking about the weird things that our parents told us when we were little, we believed. All right. Did your parents ever tell you anything weird?
Not really. My parents were pretty straight with me.
Oh.
They told us that Santa was not real. We never believed in Santa Claus or the Tooth Fairy. They were just like, he's not real, but if you tell any other children, you will not get any presents from us.
Wow.
So that was that. And like for the Tooth Fairy, we knew it was like, hey mom, I'm gonna put a tooth under my pillow. Are you gonna give me $1? And yeah, so we always, anyway.
You know, it's really, my parents didn't tell me that Santa was real. They wanted to make us believe the Tooth Fairy was real.
Yeah.
For some reason, it was weird. They didn't believe in anything else. I guess it was only the Tooth Fairy. Okay, but anyway, so my parents told me that whenever I was looking at hills, I asked them why the hills were there, and they said that's where giants live. I believed that for like many years.
Interesting. I was never told that. I'm a pretty logical person, so if someone would have told me that, I probably would have been like, that's not true.
I knew nothing about the Earth, so.
Yeah, that's interesting.
This is the weirdest one out of all of them. They said biting aluminum foil will kill you. I kind of did research on this, so if you like bite aluminum foil, if you have like metal in your mouth, like if you have braces or something, it will like give you like a small electric shock.
And that could kill you?
No, it would just give you a small electric shock.
How many people do you think actually bite aluminum foil? Have you ever bitten aluminum foil?
No, I like stopped believing this like 3 years ago.
But have you bit aluminum foil? You're
No,
not answering the question.
No.
I think he has.
Yeah.
I have not.
I wanted to see.
You wanted to see if it would kill you?
I mean, I didn't think of it like that. I was just like, oh, are they telling the truth? I didn't want to test it on someone though. So I was like,
you tested it on yourself.
I tested
You're not making this better for you.
No, I'm not.
So I'm looking at the next one. The next one seems like one that everybody knows. That if you swallow gum, it'll take 7 years to digest. And I think most people still believe that.
You know,
I don't think that's true, but like, I'm pretty sure it's not. I feel like I've read something that it's not, but like, I still think it's true. Like, but nobody swallows gum on purpose, hopefully, unless you have to.
That's true.
I almost choked on gum, but that's different.
I used to try to make bubbles, and I still can't make bubbles.
Huh.
I don't know why I can't make bubbles.
Interesting.
People can make bubbles.
Have you ever swallowed gum before?
Yes.
You think it's still there?
No.
We should do some research.
Oh.
And see if that's true.
All right. Does gum stay in your stomach for years?
It's a popular popular Google
YouTube.
search. It's a popular Google search.
Oh, what happened? Oh, it's a .org, so it's good. Okay.
.org's always good.
Well, your stomach can't break down a piece of gum the same way it can break down other foods. Your digestive system can move it along through normal intestinal activity. I always thought it stretches. That's why I couldn't go down.
I just always thought it was like this almost like plasticky kind of thing that's just like you can't disintegrate or anything. But like that's not true. Gum is just made of like sugar and gross stuff. So
wasn't like the first gum made of like, didn't they use like tree sap or whatever?
I don't know. And I never ate that gum.
What was that? That was like ancient gum. Okay. What was the first gum made of? Oh, it was right. I was right.
Yeah, okay, but whoever decided to invent gum, that seems like the most awful thing. It's like here's this thing that you can chew on, but you can never swallow it.
Don't swallow it.
And you will never feel full, but it'll give you the appearance of eating. That's just kind of awful. And it'll also make your jaw hurt. I have jaw issues, so maybe that's why.
Maybe you feel like, competitive eaters.
Oh, like, it's a workout for them?
Yeah,
maybe there's like different tiers of gum, different strengths.
Layer 1 for the hot dogs, and like layer 2 for
it's like weight training for your mouth. Interesting. All right, what's our next?
Number 3.
Number 4.
Number 4. I can't count. Drinking coffee will make you shorter.
Okay, I never thought. Well, see, my mom always drank coffee, and I always wanted to drink some. When I got to, and I was always afraid. I don't know if she told me this, but I was always afraid that it would make me shorter. It would stunt my growth, so it'd make me stop growing. And like I'm pretty short, so that was always kind of a worry for me. And then I realized I'm not gonna get any taller, so I don't really have anything to worry about.
Are you afraid turning into like an Oompa Loompa or something?
No, I just thought I'd stay my height.
Oh.
I thought it would stunt my growth, like just make me not reach my full potential.
Oh.
But I realized I didn't have any potential to reach, so I drank coffee anyway.
See, this is kind of, I thought this was true for like a long time because like everyone in my family is short. I'm like the tallest person. I know it's not true, but I still kind of believe it because...
that's not true. That's a myth. That's actually not.
Like, I know it just like seemed true for so long because I'm like...
Or I always thought it was just if you're a child. Which when parents tell you things are only true just for children, you know that a lot of times they're just like...
Because they don't want you to have it.
Yeah.
Like, you know, I've seen that like gelato commercial on TV. It's like, oh, this is not ice cream. It's gelato. And then the kids are like, oh, all right, I'm going to go back to bed now.
Oh, I haven't seen that commercial.
Oh, this is awkward then.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is also really weird. So I couldn't watch TV at night when I was little because my parents said, oh, that's when everyone on TV goes to sleep, which is weird now that I think about it.
Yeah, I don't know. That was never... That never
My
crossed
parents
my
are
mind.
weird people.
Yeah, my parents were just honest with me.
They're like, oh, Elizabeth, you just can't watch TV because,
I need to go to bed.
sleep is important.
Yeah, and but like similar as my parents, you know, we could only sit so far away from the TV, and they said because it would ruin our eyes if we sat too close, and so our rule at our house was you had to be 3 TV lengths away. So I constantly went up to the TV all the way super close to it, defeating the purpose of staying far away, to measure the TV with my arms, and then I'd block out 3 TVs and sit that distance. And constantly, and I was the rule follower, so I have 2 older brothers, and if they were not 3 TV distances away, if they were too close, I'd get onto them and yell at them and show them, hey, look at this, that's 3.
look at my technical
You're gonna mess up your
expertise.
eyes. I feel like that could halfway be true, maybe with like older TVs.
That's true.
But
Probably.
honestly, it's probably not that big of a deal. But like, I don't know. That's something my parents told me.
See, I always sat in front of the TV because we have like 3 couches at my house. And then like everyone always takes them up, so I have to like sit at the edge of one, and then I just always happen to sit in the front.
Well, how close are your couches to your TV?
Like, they're like, the couch is like right next to the TV. It's like almost touching.
That's kind of dumb. Anyway.
Yep. Going on back to the tooth fairy thing, my parents like only let us believe in the tooth fairy, but they said they paid extra for clean teeth. So I guess that was like a brush your teeth thing.
See, I knew people that got like paid like $20 for their teeth or something.
Jeez.
And like just one tooth. And they still believe in the tooth fairy. And I was like, gosh, your parents are rich. But I didn't tell them. I was just like, that's not fair. I get like $1, and sometimes I think I got maybe 2 or 3 maybe.
Oh, high rolling with 3. Oh.
Yeah, well, I don't know. I don't really remember. But like, I also was really young when I lost my teeth, and so you don't give a young person $20. But like, you know, in TV and like in movies and TV, it's always like a quarter or something. And if my parents would have given me a quarter for my tooth, I would have had some talking to do. Because I mean, I knew it was
where's
them.
this tooth fairy at? We need to have a talk.
And sometimes my parents, I'd put my tooth under my bed, and like, I feel like we'd put it in like a plastic bag or something and put it under our bed, because we just wouldn't put a tooth under our pillow. Not under our bed, under our pillow.
Yeah, put it under the bed.
Yeah, that's weird. But sometimes my mom would forget at night, because I'd wake up in the morning and still be there, and then I'd be like, Mom, you forgot, and then she'd just give me $1. We weren't with formalities.
Whenever that happened to me, my dad was just like, oh, she forgot to come. She had a lot of people.
Did you think the tooth fairy was a girl or a guy?
I mean, they always use like female pronouns, so.
See, but to me, I think it's a guy, because in the movie Santa Claus, the Santa Claus trilogy, like the best movies ever, not the best, but best Christmas movies.
What about that tooth fairy with like
it's a
the
guy.
Rock? What about the Rock? He was the tooth fairy in the movie.
Yeah, see, all those were guys, and the tooth fairy in Santa Claus movies, which I watched since I was super little, was a guy.
Oh, yeah.
The Molinator, I think that's anyway. Unless you've seen that movie, you won't get that reference. The Molinator. I think that's his name that he wanted. Anyway, don't worry about it. Alrighty.
If you haven't seen it, what is wrong with you?
Yeah, it's a pretty good movie. The second one's my favorite. What's your favorite? There's 3. In case you didn't know.
The first one. The first one is wow.
First one's
Because it's
good.
like, oh my gosh, the actual Santa Claus, did he die? And then
That gets into the third one. Third one really breaks it down for you. Third one was, I don't know. Second one's my favorite. I always like second ones, which a lot of people never like the. See, okay, when there's just sequels to things, the sequels aren't always as good. But when it's a trilogy, I think the sequels are normally pretty good. But even I tend to like sequels even when they're bad, because I don't know.
like Back to the Future 2.
That's my favorite.
That is it's like alright, but it's not that good.
That's my favorite Back to the Future movie. And then the first one and the third one. I'm not into.
Mine's like the first one, the third one, and then the second one.
That's stupid. I don't really like Western stuff, so that's why the third one's my least favorite. But the second one's my favorite. Whatever.
It's like you like kind of already know what's gonna happen.
No, the second one you go to the future.
Yeah, you like no like like after they see the almanac, you already know what's probably gonna happen. I didn't think it would be Biff. I thought it was like be Marty, which it was kind of, but then
The second one is for sure the best. Okay, well the first one's really good. Don't get me wrong, but I also really like futuristic stuff and like seeing what people thought of the future, and how it's weird to say like their future. It's more futuristic than our right now, which it was in the past. That's confusing. But so their future was more
that's why
futuristic.
it's called Back to the Future.
I know their future is more futuristic than our world right now, but it seems older too. It's like it's more high tech, but it's also more antique-y. It's weird. It's a mix of both.
Is antique a word? It should be.
It is now. All right, we have
All right.
another one.
All right. Back to the Future 2 is not that good. Okay, what? Okay, if you tried to look at the back of your head, at your brain, your eyes will stay there forever if you do it too much.
Huh.
See, this is the version that I got told.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever heard that before.
Huh.
I don't know. But when me and my brother realized that you can, move your eyes back so you just see white, that was kind of freaky and weird. We'd do that, and I think my mom might have told us that it would get, I don't know, maybe hurt ourselves or get stuck or something. But like I was telling you, I was told that if you cross your eyes, and I don't think I was told this by my parents, I was told this by a teacher or something.
Oh.
That if you cross your eyes and you hit your head, that your eyes will stay crossed forever.
Oh.
And that she knew the little girl that did that, and that we shouldn't do that. And then I think I might have asked my mom, and I don't remember what she said. But
I got super scared after my mom told me that. I was like, oh no. And then I got extremely scared for 3 days, and then I was just like, oh, this is stupid. But I didn't think everything else was stupid for some reason.
Interesting. Did you ever believe, when parents or teachers tell you that they can see and they have eyes in the back of their head?
Oh, yeah.
Did you believe that? Because I did.
In the first grade, all the way up until the 5th grade, I was like, oh my gosh. Does that mean when you grow up, you grow eyes in the back of your head?
I think I thought it was maybe just teachers or something, but I didn't think they had eyes in the back of their eyes. I just thought maybe they had senses. But okay, we have this teacher, she's my kindergarten teacher, but she was a family friend too.
Oh.
So we'd stay at her house a lot.
That's kind of weird.
No. It's not weird.
You think it's not weird now because...
No. We went to a small private school, so it wasn't big classes, and we've known her for a while, and she just was also my kindergarten teacher. But then even after I was in kindergarten, we called her our Texas grandma.
Oh.
Because I lived in Texas, and our grandmas lived somewhere else, so she was our Texas grandma, but she wasn't related to us, but she was like our grandma.
Oh, like a grandma in a fake family sense?
Yeah, sure. And so what she'd do is she'd say she could see us if she was turned to us, and we'd hold up numbers, and we'd say what number we're holding up, and she'd get it right, and she wasn't looking at us, and that freaked us out. And then I'm she must have been looking at a reflection or something, but still I'm what if? It's just that's.
Did you ever think the teachers lived at the school?
No, my mom was a teacher.
I mean, I never saw them outside of school, and I never saw them leave school, because sometimes they're you need to come to do this performance, little play, and then they just be there, and I'm oh, you must have come out of your house.
Interesting. See, my mom was a teacher, and so we were friends with all the teachers, and I saw them all the time, and I saw my mom all the time. Obviously, my mom lived at my house.
That's what she wants you to think.
Yeah.
Maybe that's her second house.
Okay, too deep. Alright, so that was the end of all our weird things that parents or adults had maybe told you.
throughout the years.
Yeah, we're gonna move on to a game. We're calling it, it's a slang game. Why don't you explain what it means?
So in the slang game, there's slang, but you have to guess what it means. And if you get it right, you get brownie points.
Woo. I don't like brownies. Anyway.
You get cake points? I don't like cake.
What about...
You just get points.
Cool, points.
You just get points.
So we have some words that we haven't seen, and I guess we're gonna maybe take turns, or we'll see the word, and then we'll both give a guess of what it means, and we'll see who's the mostest rightest.
All right.
All right, so first word.
Sus.
So is this real? Are they real words?
Yeah, they're real words.
So
I had someone else do the research, so I don't know if...
All right, we'll figure it out. All right, so our first word is sus, S-U-S.
What if it's like a short version of sauce?
And what if...
Can I have some extra sus?
Okay, that's your guess?
Yep.
Sus? See, I go the whole... To me, sus sounds like suspended, right?
I got sussed.
So, suspended also... I think it's a shortened word for suspended.
All right, you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Shortened version for sauce, shortened version for suspended. All right.
Yeah.
It's an abbreviation of the words suspect and suspicious.
Okay, well, we were...
Oh, here it is in the sentence. And Mean Girls? Katie Heron giving Regina George cold teen bars to lose weight, air quotes, was so sus.
I feel like this is from Urban Dictionary or something. It probably is. Anyway.
You see Mean Girls?
Yeah, I have.
I have to watch Mean Girls in English 3.
That's interesting.
Yeah, that's what I said.
All right, so I guess we were right that it was an abbreviation. We just got the wrong... Well, yours, honestly, no offense, made no sense.
What?
Sauce?
Like,
Oops.
Can I have some extra sus?
I didn't see the next word. I saw the word, but I didn't... Okay, I almost saw the definition.
Hundo P.
That means... Oh, okay. Well, I did see a part of the definition, it just makes sense of... I'll tell you. I saw the thing 100%.
Oh, wow.
And so that makes...
Was that the key?
Oh, hundo P. I think it means 100%.
Well, you saw the thing. Okay, you know what?
Well, I just saw the number, and then I thought about... like, that maybe hundo means 100, because it does. And then I was like, oh, I did see 100%.
Because you saw the thing.
No. I thought of that before I remembered I saw it.
All right.
What's your guess?
Well, what I was going to do before you found out what it means, I was going to do, so you know how someone owes you money?
Yeah.
And then if they don't pay it back, that's what they're called. I don't know the reason behind it.
Interesting. So the definition of hundo P is when you 100% agree with someone. So I guess I was partially right. I got the 100%. But, okay, so in context, it'd be like, we should watch that new movie everyone's talking about. Hundo P, my boy. So it's just... Okay.
Never heard you say my boy before.
Weird. Gosh, I scrolled down.
Again?
Sorry. I think I already know that one. Anyway.
Goat.
Okay, but hundo P. We're almost right. I was almost right. Anyway, okay, our next word is goat. Which
it looks like it's an acronym.
It isn't. I know what it means, but I don't remember. Goat. I forget.
Good. No.
Goat. Oh, shoot. I honestly...
Great omnivores ate tacos.
Great, okay.
That's not my guess.
I don't know, let's just...
Okay. Wait.
I'm gonna say a goat is a really good boat.
Like, it goes fast. Nope. Do goats go fast?
No, it's just a mix of good and boat.
Oh, good boat. Good boat. I don't know what...
Yeah, okay.
No, it's a good
and
boat.
your guess is whatever you said.
It's...
Okay, it means greatest of all time. It's an acronym for greatest of all time. I think I
got the greatest part.
Okay.
All right.
So an example is that movie is The Goat. Oh
gosh. Oh my god. You know what? I'm scrolling now.
Sorry, I keep scrolling and seeing. Okay,
right,
next thing is Stan.
Isn't that guy from Gravity Falls?
I don't watch Gravity Falls.
Oh, well, I did when it was on.
Yeah.
For like one episode. I watched the last episode.
Stan. I don't stand that. I don't understand.
Oh yeah, you're annoyed.
Yes, you're annoyed. Okay, mine is a.
Oh, it's an acronym again.
Because it's.
Yeah, it's all capitalized.
I think it just means that it's intense. I'm gonna say.
That's probably true.
Okay, fine. My acronym is gonna be. I feel like I know what this is, but I don't remember. Sometimes tigers are normal.
Only sometimes? What about the other times?
They're not.
Like, what do they do?
I don't know.
Do they just like...
I'm a tiger. What's your guess?
I'm going to just say that some people try...
You can't do some people.
Someone. There you go. It was one
Okay.
word. Someone tries a nugget.
Fancy. I'm gonna scroll, but don't. Okay,
The
so
combination of... Wait, you can scroll down more for...
Okay.
Wait,
So-
let me do it just in case.
I got it. We're
Okay.
good. All right. So the definition of stan is a combination of the words stalker and fan, which I
Oh.
did know that. I just forgot. And so we have
Wait, then why is it all capitalized?
because you're our person who wrote this.
No, I didn't write this.
I said our person.
Oh.
Our secretary.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Maybe it is supposed to be capitalized. Anyway, I am Justin Bieber's #1 stan.
Really? That's kind of creepy.
Well, yeah. So anyway, all
No,
right.
it's not Justin Bieber's. Wait,
I can do it.
Are you sure? Right, Dad.
Oh gosh.
I hope this is not bad.
Honestly, I don't want to do this one.
Wait. Can I just try it first?
Yeah, you can try it.
So I hope it's not that. So I
guess.
I hope it's how you address someone that's really close. Oh, no, actually, it could be, those people who try to control the whole group. Like, oh my gosh. Don't do that. And then someone's like, oh, okay, Dad.
Okay, I think now you know the popular move called dab.
Yeah,
I think the dad is when fathers try to imitate the dab, and they just brutally make it worse than it already is, and then they do the dad.
Okay, so ready. Oh, an informal way to address any male.
Interesting.
Huh.
Okay.
Wait, what's the...
In a sentence. Hey,
Hey,
Dad.
Dad.
That's a good sentence.
Or he is a dad.
Interesting. How many more?
Oh no. Okay, totally different from daddy.
Okay. Yeah, thank you for the note, Secretary.
All right.
I feel like that's our last one.
Is it? Yeah, it looks like it is. Oh, next page. Oh, dang it. Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't read it.
That was your fault.
I didn't read it.
All right, our next word is gassed.
All right. What if?
So I'm gonna say this is when you're like super hyper and super you're ready to go. You're gassed up.
What if it's more like you leave like a gigantic fart?
Okay.
You get right in front of someone, so you gas them.
Okay, you just got gassed.
Yeah.
When someone receives too many compliments and they get annoyed.
Oh,
Yeah.
You can receive too many compliments.
So after my concert, I was gassed by everyone.
Oh, that sounds horrible.
I don't agree with that definition.
Oh my gosh.
All right, our next word is beat. And so for me, you got the beat that's like a drum beat, or I feel like it's, I'm so beat, I'm so tired, I just want to after that workout, I'm just beat.
That's what I was thinking. Either that or, you know how people, what are those Beats? Those headphones?
Oh, yeah.
It's just one though.
Oh, it's just one of them.
Just one.
Beat means to wear a complete set of makeup that looks good.
Oh, that makes no sense.
I told my makeup artist to beat my face. That's kind of awful.
Makeup artist.
Oh my gosh.
What? Oh my god. What are the chances?
All right, so our
Good
next
job,
word.
Secretary.
Our next word.
Well,
I don't know.
We can't really, because then we already.
No, don't worry about it.
All right.
All right, so that was beat, which I think that's awful. Our next word is jalopy, and interestingly enough, if you're a fan, my last podcast.
Jalopy pot boiler.
It's called the jalopy. Is that what she said?
Jalopy pot
Jalopy?
boiler.
Jalopy?
You said jalopy in the video.
Yeah, I said it wrong.
Oh, jalopy.
Jalopy pot boiler. That was my last podcast.
And all the fans. Go.
I think we had maybe 7 views.
Subscribe to that.
Anyway.
Can you subscribe to podcasts?
Yeah, you subscribe to podcasts.
Yeah,
But it's anyway. Okay, so if you didn't know, and I already looked at the definition because I already told him, Anyway, so jalopy.
It's like a weird jello.
Jalopy.
What's
No, it's like a beat down, really worn down car. Which is, and I'll give you a little hint. My last podcast that we recorded it in my friend's car. That was really I had some issues, and
How
it was
many
kind of
views does it
loud.
have? Like
7.
Oh, I was
remember.
actually aiming higher. I was guessing
Here, I
because
can tell you.
all the other videos that you have, have like 90 views.
6. Oh,
6.
darn it!
Oh.
I was too.
I was guessing. If it helps, I was guessing 90.
Thanks, I appreciate it. I don't think it's. No one would watch. Okay,
go
so
to.
I think that was our last word. That's kind of funny that was our last word.
I might just go on, just like keep it on repeat the whole time.
No, please don't listen to it. Don't listen to it. Alrighty, so that was the end of our slang game.
Is it a good podcast?
No.
Go subscribe to iTunes.
No.
I want to give you a plug.
No, don't give me a plug.
Channel? Subscribe to Elizabeth's YouTube channel. What is it called? Is it just called Elizabeth Fetzer?
Sure.
Yeah, go. I think you only have one.
I have one video.
You have one video. Just gonna put more.
It's pretty great though.
You'll put more, right?
Yeah.
Well, there it was, our conversation about the weird things our parents told us. We do hope you enjoyed because we sure did. I'm Michael.
I'm Elizabeth.
And we'll see you soon.